Let us discuss perquisites in the case of rent-free accommodation. Rent-free accommodation means house provided by an employer to an employee for residential purposes. In simple terms, rent-free accommodation is a part of perquisites that are considered as additional benefits received in kind from employer, and it is taxable as per Income Tax Act 1961 in the hands of the employee. Taxable value of perquisites in the case of rent-free accommodation. In the case of unfurnished accommodation provided by the employer to the government employee, then the license fee determined by the government is considered as a taxable value of perquisites. In the case of non-government employees, if the accommodation is owned by the employer, then 15% of the salary is considered as a taxable value of the perquisites where the population is exceeding 25 lakhs. Where the population is between 10 lakhs to 25 lakhs, 10% of the salary will be considered as a taxable value of perquisites, and where the population is up to 10 lakhs, 7.5% of the salary will be considered as a taxable value of perquisites in the hand of employees. Where the apartment is taken on rent by the employer, the actual rent or 15% of the salary, whichever is less, is considered as a taxable value of perquisites in the hand of employee. In the case the accommodation is furnished, then 10% per annum of the cost of furniture should be added to the cost of unfurnished accommodation to arrive at the value of furnished accommodation. And if the furniture is hired, then actual hire charges should be added to the cost of unfurnished accommodation to arrive at the value of furnished accommodation. Here, salary includes basic salary plus dearness allowance if it forms a part of superannuation or retirement benefits, bonus, commission, fees, all taxable allowances, and all monetary payments chargeable to tax from one or more employers. Let us see an example in this case. Mr. A stays in Mumbai and is getting a rent-free accommodation and the house is owned by the employer. His salary is as under. Basic salary is 10 lakh. Dearness allowance not forming part of salary is 3 lakh. Bonus is 1 lakh and city compensatory allowance is 40,000. His salary for perquisite purposes will be basic salary plus bonus plus city compensatory allowance. Dearness allowance will not be considered as it is not forming part of salary. So your total comes to 11 lakh 40,000. So your perquisite value is 15% of 11 lakh 40,000. That is 1 lakh 71,000 as he stays in Mumbai and the population of Mumbai exceeds 25 lakhs. So suppose Mr. A stays in rent-free accommodation for which the employer pays rupees 2 lakhs. In this situation, the perquisite value will be 2 lakh or rupees 1 lakh 71,000, whichever is lower. That means the taxable value will be 1 lakh 71,000, which is taxable in the hands of the employee. If the accommodation is furnished and the employer is paying rupees 50,000 per annum for furniture, so we have to add that 50,000 to calculate the perquisite value. So the taxable value of perquisite will be 1 lakh 71,000 plus 50,000 is 2 lakh 21,000. Now suppose the employer provides accommodation to Mr. A in a hotel and pays monthly charges of rupees 4 lakh. Then the perquisite value will be 24% of salary or rupees 4 lakh, whichever is less. So 24% of salary will be 2,73,600. So the taxable value will be 2,73,600 in case Mr. A gets an accommodation in a hotel provided by the employer. Thank you. If you like the video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel.